population control. That is, I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 luxury cars, sir.
Harry!
Oh, hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scouring your mother with that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
Have to call you right back. I am trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life. And now I have to listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after, and dinners don't microwave themselves. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I am going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 bangers eyes. Brand new luxury car.
But that's not right. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair. Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere. You thick-headed twitch-brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael inherited his old man's brains. That son.
Michael? Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shan't enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault, with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trenchbull. She already knows all about you. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics for throwing the hammer. Just imagine what she'll do to a little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now off to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do, we are told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fairy doesn't mean that you just have to green and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if little you can do a lot, you must let little thing like little stop you. If you turn around and let them get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay. In
business, son. A man's hair is his greatest asset. Great hair means great brain.
Alright. Just a little bit of this here. Alright. A little bit on the side. Make it look really nice. Better look nice for the Russians. And that should do it.
Your hair is green.
My hair is green!
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe you used some of Mommy's peroxide by mistake?
Yes, that's exactly what you've done, you stupid man.
Oh, my hair! My luscious hair!
I've got hair.
I have the business deal, the Russians. What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you fool? The boy is a loony.
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Ugh, don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in skewer, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure to see you in the library again.
Yes. I mean, my mom wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's good for adults to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you tell me? Like, oh, I love your stories, Matilda. And that's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed the most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. Not just to see their skills, but also their love for one another.
Which was so deep that it was said the cats would purr as they passed, indulged weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house. We have everything, but the one thing.
Just have chocolate.
The sadness overwhelmed them, and the work became the place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever performed. It is called
The burning woman hurtling through air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
And it is the most dangerous feat known to man. It's
our destiny.
What happened next?
I don't know, Mrs. Phelps. I'll tell you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
Bye.
Bye.
hear what we said. Just you wait for business. What's his head? Physical education. It's a Shrunchville speciality.
My dad said I would be the teacher's pet. School's very fun, according to my mom.
Daddy said I learned the alphabet. The alphabet? Well, you've got to learn to listen, kids.
Saving A to survive this mess by being prince or princess you should see. So escaping tragedy and eating. If you put in food and air, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life has no end history. I have suffered in this day. I'm trapped inside this cage. It is a prison cell. But if I try on turn around, I can hold my life at end. My happy days were done. For the third of being on the realm. I knew I was killed. So understand I'm asking questions, but unless you want to stop and listen up and I will tea. I think I'll choose here's here, my dear, your punishment will be. Step out of line and you might belly is eight out of trouble and we're back to the extremely careful.
Why didn't you hear what we said?
Just you wait for his head. Just A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Just you wait for his head.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day, your first day at school. Now, can anyone read this?
Me, miss.
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we'd better leave it there, Nigel. Don't want you bursting a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender.
Is the best word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes!
Matilda.
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I had to learn to read a word so I can read a sentence. Because a sentence is basically just a bunch of words. And if you can't read a sentence, you have no chance at books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
More than one. I love books. Last week, I read quite a few.
A few? What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Jane Eyre, Oliver Twist, Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
knock on the door.
Enter. We don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Yes, well, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Good man. Did warn me about the girl, though. Told me she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magita. Children are maggots. In fact, I think that it was her that left that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for the suggestion.
But I didn't. Miss Wormwood. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
That's nonsense. No child is that smart.
Mr. Trunchbull, it is my opinion that Matilda Wormwood should be placed in the top class with the 11-year-olds.
Absolutely not. You cannot just place that little girl with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? There are rules, Jenny. Rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to my rules. Watch
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russians.
Don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage of the first car and said that all the cars were knackered. I told them that the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book.
No, it's a lovely book. I'm sure you like it. You should read it.
Here's what I think of your lovely...
No, it's a library book.
You showed the little brat. Oh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rodolfo.
Now, get out of here, you little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
Yes, it's in the cupboard. Oh, and while you're at it, why don't you stick that stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fabric doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and rub it, nothing will change. Even if little you can do while not you mustn't let little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Matilda, do all those things in your head hurt?
No, I think they just fit.
Well, I might just stick around if they just pop out of your ears or something. I'm Lavender. Now we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone pulled a whole can of treacle onto the Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, but I'd never. Now she's after me.
But that's not right.
Once Agatha's Trunchbull pleads guilty, squished.
They say she's gonna put me in chokey.
What's turkey?
It's a place under a cupboard filled with sharp, spiky objects and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent when you have to get it good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom so you wish you stood. When the hinges break and the door is closed, you cannot see squat on the end of your nose. If you scream, you don't know if the sound came out with the scream in your head, even reach your mouth.
All right, when did this happen?
And I played it 30 minutes ago. But why? She's coming.
Quick, blazers!
Please don't tell her where I am.
I know I was there. Because I don't know where but it's
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
Over there. under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Yes. Nigel suffers a rare sleeping disorder called narcolepsy. The suffer makes him fall asleep without any warning. We put him under those coats a few minutes ago for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? Yes! When he wakes up, he'll probably think he's at home in bed.
Morning, Mom. Is it time for school yet? Oh, well, that was sensible. Amanda Thripp. What did I say about pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mom says they make me look pretty.
Well, your mum is a twit!
She's okay!
What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Yes, that's right, son. Brand new car, sir. Right, absolutely.
Oh, the green hair. Yeah, that's it was National
Green Day to celebrate all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snow. Right, absolutely. Tomorrow at 1, yes, all right. Absolutely, all right. Now that is how you do.
You know what? We're just gonna leave it on and
It's like it's raining outside.
Stuff out there. Who is it?
My name is Miss Honey. Matilda's teacher?
Bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Oh, well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo, my dance partner. We've been rehearsing.
Ah, parli Italiano. Bene.
Babe, who is this? No instructions to my
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
We'll stop reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
Babe, I'm having an energy flow. It's a big energy flow. Feel my fingers.
Listen, I'm not into girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Now, look at you. And look at me. I chose looks and you chose books. Good day. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
Cook? Angela has a birthday cake on.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat sister, a frightening woman who used to compete in the Olympics throwing the hammer and loved nothing more but scare the little children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologists.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects has been cancelled. Cancelled because my wife is with child.
No! Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
Matilda Wormwood! There she goes. You two. I have paid for the pictures, the food, and the toiletries. Where is my profit? You shall perform this day, or else you both shall go to jail!
No. What happens next?
I don't know, Mrs. Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye, Matilda.
Bye.
sit and read them while I teach the others, and if you have any questions, well, I'll do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, why, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to hug all the air out of me.
Sit! Matilda Wormwood. What?
Yes, Mr. Archibald?
So you admit to it, don't you?
And what, Mr. Archibald?
That you ate my chocolate cake.
I did not.
Mr. Archibald, Matilda's been here all morning.
Well, perfect. This crime happened before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, I stole the cake, and I was almost kind of, maybe thinking about owning up, but the Trunchbull's cake was just so good that I scoffed it down too quickly. Now my tummy's starting to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
Really? Where have you been?
A huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted out of my mouth into the full face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, you liked my cake, didn't you?
Yes, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, no. As long as you enjoyed it, that's what matters.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Well, then, it was. Thank you.
Oh, well, marvelous, perfect, stupendous. Gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bogtrotter? That's your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm...
Oh, no. Maggots like you are not full till I say you are full. And you are not.
But...
Eat.
But... This will be sick.
Eat. Come on, Bruce. Eat.
He can't!
Eat.
Surely can't!
Eat. Eat.
A single slice, or even two, Bruce, might have been nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference inside. He can't, he surely can't, you are the man, Bruce. He might explode, he's quite elastic. Look at him go, I can stop, he's fantastic. Look at him go, I can watch him in a minute. This must confirm, Bruce, what we have suspected. You have a one, Bruce, and maybe your largest is like the TARDIS. And did you know you grew beyond inside? He can't, surely can, you are the man, Bruce. Bruce, never again something to abuse. Well, your romance caboose, she's calling truce. Bruce, the time is only the time to make the loose. We never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. The time has come to break that heavenly tongue to use. No excuse. The time to dance and if you want your trousers loose. Oh, stuff it in. Bruce, you're almost finished. Bruce, whatever you do, just don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in glory.
Just can't finish. It's just too much.
Come on, Bruce, do it!
Silence! honest, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes, don't we? Even myself. Quite the show, bog trotter. Let's go. Come along. Oh, did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. And the second is choking.
No, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Oh, but I so definitely can.
No! I'm okay! No! I'm joking! No!
There will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Matilda, thank God you're here. I have been dying to hear the next part of the story. I have not slept a wink.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
Wait, what? Is there a child at school who's behaving like a bully?
It's not exactly a child. Would you like to hear the rest of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat ever performed, the acrobat gave her husband a hug.
Smile, we've done this 1,000 times.
First, I get you out of the cage, catch you with one hand, grab the fire extinguisher with the other, and put out the flames in your specially designed dress before it reaches the dynamite and blows your head off.
Ah! Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. Once it just was set alight, the acrobat flung to the air. She had over sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open, and the big chains fell away. The door swung open, and the escapologist reached out to grab his wife and the child. He grabs her hands, and the foam covers the flames before they can be blown to pieces.
Hooray! So this really does have a happy
No.
No?
Escapologist used a touch to its foam, and the hands became slippy. And then she fell.
Just get a stick. I don't know what to do.
He lived long enough to have the child. And then she died. And then things got worse.
Oh no, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. Because the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the evil sister for what she had done. In fact, he asked her to move in and help look after their daughter. The evil aunt was nothing but cruel to the little girl, ever beating her, and she did something wrong.
Well, what happened next?
I'm not sure. I'll tell you tomorrow.
155 old bangers on my hands. Now, how could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't drive them all backwards now very well, could I?
Backwards?
Exactly. Now, using my brilliant mind, I had the most brilliant idea in the whole world. I grabbed a drill and, using my excellent brain, attached it to the speedometer. I turned it on and whacked it into reverse.
Backward!
Exactly, and within minutes, I had reduced the mileage of the first car to practically nothing.
Backward!
Then the Russians show up. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That program was about the badgers.
Same thing. And did it work? Now we'll be able to pay for Rodolfo all day long.
But they trusted you and you cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down to that school of yours and tell your teacher that you are never to be let in again.
What?
And if she does, I
Will have her fired. That way, you never read another stinking book ever again. Am I clear, young man?
I'm a gal.
Now go back to bed, you nasty little creep.
Backwards. Escopolish's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. This encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded.
You nasty little creep!
The little girl suffered in silence, never saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying. The aunt beat her and threw her in a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
I've been so wrapped up in the grief of my life that I forgot the one thing that mattered to us most. You're not, child. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
Ayla.
Where do I enter from?
Have I been so wrapped up in the grief of my life that I forgot the one thing that mattered to us most? Fear not. I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, that was the last. But when the little girl fell asleep, the Escopolish's thoughts turned to the evil sister.
So bullying children is her game, huh? Well, let's see what happens when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
It's for Matilda.
Not on my watch, they're not. There is an age for reading, and there is an age for being a little toad. Isn't that right, Bog Shorter?
Yes, but only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad.
Very nice. Where's my jug of water?
I'll go get it.
Stupid girl. This school of late has started reading. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Sticking with the most revolting scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it oh too well. It's the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in sweat. And phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell us who has a knack for nefarious thoughts. Hold! Like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. Smell of rebellion.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That will get you sweating, and it won't be
1,
long
2, 3, 4.
before it's
1, 2, 3, 4.
of eating and abetting. Let's see. I think it's time to speed this up, huh? We'll set this rod from setting in. Come on. Double time! Let's go. Discipline, discipline, children who are missing the miss. I needed tissue is the issue we can fix. There's no mystery to mastering the art of classroom mystery with discipline. The smell of rebellion, age of revolt, and free to best and conquer. Then of revenge, cutting off the search. I'm on, and not setting, rotting. Let's bring this soda home. The smell of rebellion, stench of revolt, the insubordination. Come on! And I will not stop till you are quashed, till this rebellion is squashed, till this never discipline has washed this rebellious stench away.
Look what I found. I knew. I'm gonna go give it to Miss Trunchbull.
I don't think this is teaching at all. I think it's just cruelty.
Oh, that's because you, Miss Honey, are a pathetic. Little Newt? Newt! You did this. You are a slimy little malicious, foul, evil little Newt.
I didn't.
I know it was you. You're an evil excuse for a child. Don't cover your ears, child. There's nothing more to hear.
Leave him alone, you big fat bully!
How dare you! You do not belong in a school. You belong in a prison. In the deepest, darkest, dankest prison. I shall have you rolled out here in a trolley, strapped to it, with a muzzle on your mouth.
Have you ever wondered? Well, I have about how when I see red, for example, there's no way of knowing if red means the same thing in your head as red means in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind unbitten, these stories delivered to me fully written. And when everyone shouts it, this seems like shouting. Noise in my head is incredibly loud, and I just wish they'd stop. My dad and my mom and the telly and the stories would stop just for once. And I'm sorry, I'm no good explaining it right. This noise becomes anger, and the anger is light. This burning inside me would usually fade, but it's done today. I'm heating the shouting, and my heart is pounding, and my eyes are burning, and suddenly everything is quiet. Like silence, but no, it's really silence. Just that still sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And there are the people around me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm. Like I've sat into the eye of the storm. Come on. Tip over. Tip over.
There's something in my underwear. It's heading north. Oh my God. There's a newt in my makeup.
Well, that was interesting. I think we'd all better go home while we still can. Matilda?
Watch. I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea? Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
But don't they pay teachers a lot?
No, they don't actually. But I'm even poorer than most because of reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But, Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was young. His name was Magnus, and he was so kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel like you could hardly imagine. Then, when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. And she made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said that my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really just do that? Just give her the entire house?
I find it hard to believe. Just like I cannot believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
Do you think he did him in? Do you?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's call the police.
Matilda, we can't. We have no evidence. Besides, my aunt is a much respected.
Who is she?
I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss
Trunchbull?
Yes.
This class is going to have a very special spelling test today. Which of you wants to go first? Oh, please, not too many hands, not too many hands at once. You. Spell... I don't know. Newt. What? No, that's nonsense! You. Spell the one thing you are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G.
I've taught them with kindness and patience and respect.
You cannot teach a child. You must break them. You. Spell... Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
A-C-A.
Before you continue, I must warn you, there are silent letters.
E-L-L.
Oh dear.
K.
I'm afraid not. What? Now you're off to Chokey.
Cat. C-A-N. Cat. I got it wrong too, miss. You have to put me in Chokey too.
No.
Dog. D-Y-B. And table. X-Y-Z-B. And me. Banana. G-T-A-B-L. And me. Chair.
straightened up, and that I was now the owner of the beautiful house that had once been owned by my evil aunt, Agatha Trunchbull.
The Cherokees were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over. And her name was...
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers. But she was still stuck with parents who were cruel and called her names.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Come on, we're going to Spain forever.
Spain? But why?
Because this twig brain sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
Oh, they're here. Hide!
No! What if they damage my legs, my beautiful legs?
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon.
I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
You want our daughter to stay here with you?
Dad, you called me your daughter.
You want to stay here with her?
Yes, I do.
Well, I suppose we are short on room, so yes.
Thank you.
And Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms.
And hugged her.
And Miss Honey hugged her back as the Wormwoods and Rudolpho sped away into the distance. Because they'd found each other.
Yes, they had found each other.